Okay, so I've come here today. I was thinking about this in shower. I'm gonna continue the next section of this later. Um, okay, so this video is called, or is planned to be called, "Fear is what makes the world go round." Um, I was thinking about this in the shower, and it's like, it's not money. It's not oil or whatever. It's actually fear, because survival is the main thing. Uh, Fear of death, fear of fear of your family dying, like just fear. Period. Obviously, I didn't put my brows on because honestly, I can't be bothered anymore. Like, I do that usually, but I grew up without eyebrows, and I'm gonna die without eyebrows. So, yeah. So, fear is the main driving force of everything. You would not be alive without fear, because fear tells you to stop. Fear tells you to whoa. And like fear tells you to get up in the morning, go to work, because you know you're 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 gonna be a flop. You're gonna be a flop. Um, or you're not gonna put food on the table. Fear tells you to do that. It's not actually it's not ambition. Ambition derives from fear, because ambition derives from fear because you don't want to become nothing. You don't want to simmer down into nothing. When you're not born rich or something, or you're just a normal person, you don't work, you don't pursue anything, you just stay indoors bored, you don't create anything, you basically become nothing. And that's that fear that tells you to not become nothing. Like, if there was no fear, we would all just be nothing. And people think that we are not animals. We are most definitely animals, because why are there all these social hierarchies in place, and why do we feel fear? If the day that humans stop feeling fear is when I will believe that we're above animals. Like, you're actually not above your dog. A new angle just dropped. You're actually not above your dog. You're not above your cat. Cause like you still suffer. You still suffer from fear, and you still suffer from social hierarchies and being afraid of anything that's other. That's the thing. That because animals are afraid of things that aren't like them. Animals are afraid of of other species. Like my dog, he don't know what the fuck a cat is, but he knows he's scared of it. He initially thinks it's like a dog from afar, and then he gets a little closer. He's like, "Oh, a cat. That's humans. You are an animal." And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I suffer from this. Okay, that's my ego talking. I definitely suffer from this. I'm like human. Hello. Like, I was about to like get into some ego trip. I thank God I caught myself. Humans are not above this, and they still don't recognize that they're not above this. Like, they genuinely think that like that's why that's why I always want to be like clean girl, because but I already discovered at the age of 16 that we are animals. And okay, I was about to say some bullshit here, but and I don't want to edit it. I was basically saying like we can't be clean girl all the time because life is full of dirt, and dirt is basically the bane of all existence. It's bacteria, it's everything. It's everything. So like I can't be clingo because
it basically doesn't exist.
I genuinely, I'm not afraid to get a little gritty, get my toes in the soil.
What the fuck?
Walk around my nails looking like this. The world will never be clean. I will always get my toes in the soil. I will always get my toes in the soil. I'm like taking you on a roller coaster right now. Like I'm giving you whiplash with this iPad. This hair is hurting. I need to get it done, redone. Ooh, am I getting a headache? I want to go swimming. My hair is big. Like I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I want to cut it, but I don't want to be chopped because, again, fear. The only reason I made friends at college is because I was kinda not chopped. I was kinda serving. So like, if I'm chopped, then I probably won't make friends. And I need to make friends to make movies. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see my dilemma? Like everything's around looks. Everything's around fear because I can't make a fucking movie without someone be like, you're cool. You look cool. Let me like why can't I just be chopped and like you be in my freaking movie? I won't say my movies are chopped because the idea is there, the concept is there, the execution is so yeah. Anyway, yeah, fear is what makes the world go round. If you didn't have fear, you could stand in the street and die. You could stand in the street and die, and that would be it. And your family wouldn't be fearful of your demise. They would be upset probably, but you know, no one would be fearful. What am I even saying? Like you probably wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for fear because survival is from fear. So if no one had fear of starving out in the cold or something, or getting knifed by a dagger, some shiv, wherever you come from, there is a shiv wherever you come from. It's worldwide. So no one would be afraid of that. Everyone would be dead. Population would probably be lower. Population would definitely be lower because no one would be forced into marriage, probably. They wouldn't be fearful of that. They would just fucking, if you threaten their life, they would probably threaten you back. But then no one would threaten anyone because there would be no fear. There would be no fear tactics. We wouldn't have cities built unless it was like the kindness out of people's hearts. Because there would be no fear. You wouldn't have to beat someone into submission, make them fearful because there would be no fear. I'm just thinking about like all the possibilities of no fear, like how many possibilities or
lack of possibilities.
Because if
you're like from
a society that forced marriage, and you wouldn't be here. Honestly, the patriarchy probably wouldn't exist either, because there would be no fear. Women wouldn't be afraid to take what's theirs. You know? Honestly, women these days want to be feminists, I think, in their hearts, but they're scared. They're scared of hitting the wall. They're scared of being lonely and afraid. They're scared of growing out of this feminist phase. How the fuck do you grow out of feminist phase? That is your life, ho. But anyway, like, they'd be afraid. They wouldn't be afraid. What am I? What the fuck? Yeah, like feminism
will probably never.
I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm just saying, like, because of fear. Fear is the driving force. People will instill different fears into your life, and into your brain just to keep you in line, just to keep their world spinning. So, yeah, that's how fear works. I try to not have fear. That's why I'm still here. I won't elaborate. I won't elaborate. But yeah, there's obviously more I wanted to say, but and I'll probably regret not making this video like 20 minutes because there is a lot to say about this, but who wants to count all the possibilities of what would happen if there was no fear? Yeah, I'm gonna log off and go buy cauliflower rice. Probably tastes like boo boo, but honestly, I be eating slop. I ate boiled mushrooms. I ate it because, I don't know, like, they're telling me, like, I'm unemployed as fuck. They're telling me I can't buy Joe and the Juice anymore or something. I mean, they didn't say that, but, like, I felt it, you know? I need that sandwich, but I can't get it today because, you know, I'll get it tomorrow. Like, this is my first day since on my Joe and the Juice streak of not getting the sandwich. And every fucking, oh my god, I hate that shop, but their sandwiches are so good. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna log off.